Hey everybody, we're on part 2 on trying to harvest our zucchini seeds. So they've been sitting in here for 2 days. Some of them have fallen to the bottom. But I'm going to get in here and I'm going to kind of squish them around and try to get the stuff out of it. I'm going to strain them and then just still try to separate some of that goop that's on them, and I'll bring them back. Alright, so this is my first session of straining them off. I didn't get all of them because there was a ton in there and I don't need a ton. So I'm going to get in there and do it one more time and I'll show you the results. Okay, so I've rinsed them off pretty good. They fermented for a couple days. Yeah, there's still some stringies in there, but I'm not worried about that. You want the fermentation to go on so it helps take the goop, the protective coating that's on the seeds from inside the plant. And that's what that string stuff that you're going to see. That's part of the pumpkin guts. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this sit on the counter like this, probably for a couple hours, because the good seeds are on the bottom. The ones that are heavier and that go all the way down to the bottom, those are the ones that we're going to want to keep. We're going to want to dry them. Now there's not a ton down there, but I don't need a ton of zucchini. Obviously we found that out this year that I don't need to plant as many zucchini plants as I did. But, I mean, these are several zucchini plants. So these ones that are floating on top, those are not the good ones. So we're just going to let this sit because some of them may sink down after a couple hours. And then we'll come back to it. And then the next phase will be, we're going to dry them. And so you can put them on a paper towel and let them air dry. I'm going to see if I can put them in my air dehydrator on a really low temperature. I'm not sure if I can do that. I'll do some research and I'll let you know. But right now we're on phase 2 and I will come back to this when we're ready to get these ones off the top and harvest these ones down at the bottom in our next step. Hey everybody, good morning. So we have got our zucchini seeds here, and as you see, some more of them have kind of floated down to the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pulling, if I can, all of these out that are kind of floating to the top. And I may need to let it settle again because I moved it over here. So, because all these ones that are sitting on top, these are bad. The ones that are more at the bottom, they're good. So I'm going to let this settle for a minute, let them float back up, and then we're going to restrain them again. Okay, guys. So basically everything down here at the bottom, now there might be a few floaters on there, and that's okay. I kind of stirred it around a bunch, and then I let them float to the top and let it settle. Then I pulled out the seeds that were in there that were floating to the top and going around. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to strain these out. Now see, I got a floater there, and I'm going to strain these out. So hang on. And when you strain them out, do another good rinse on them. Doing a video, but it's off. Yep. Have a good one.
Oh yeah. That's weird how I didn't get paid for 32 hours, but I made $400 less than what I normally do.
Well, I'd be calling and bitching about, excuse me. Big time.
Pumpkin seeds,
No, these are zucchini seeds that I'm harvesting for next year. On a
All
video.
right, Paul.
Alright, talk to you later.
See you later.